Hello everyone, welcome back to another Brilliant Chess puzzle. Although this game is not necessarily a puzzle, I do see the potential that this position could in fact be made into a puzzle. But anyways, let's get into the game. So this game, I think it actually took place today or yesterday, and it's the Chess.com Rapid Championship or something like that, where some of the strongest players in the world, as you can see, play in this tournament. And here, this position, we have a bishop and a rook versus a queen, and the pawns are equal, and obviously both sides have a queen. And usually when it's a rook versus and a bishop versus a queen, it's usually winning with the side that has a queen. However, this position is different, and despite white being mathematically down 1 point, he's actually up 4 points. And pretty much the only winning move here, not the only winning move, but the move that allows the cleanest way to win is the move rook to h1, a1. And the threat of this move is actually to bring the rook down to a8, which is in fact mate. And the only way for black to stop this mate is to bring the queen to one of these squares that covers the mate, or to bring the queen to somewhere like b7, for example. But first, let's see what happens if the queen goes to f8. Well, now white must push this pawn. And once again, black's queen cannot go somewhere to like these squares, since the white rook will just simply sweep down. And here the best move for black is simply king to g8. And after white pushes the pawn, there really is nothing that black can do, since if he moves the queen somewhere to b8, then white will just promote, and in the end of the day, white will have a bishop and a rook for 3 pawns, which is obviously not very good for white. But here, black can also take this pawn and result in a bit of a better endgame, where he is still losing, but only by a bishop. And of course I'm joking, because if you're up a full bishop in an endgame, you're obviously winning, unless you're in a certain circumstances. But here, as you can see, Jan missed the very important winning move, rook to a1, and instead played the loser move, rook to c1, which is a miss-win. It's not a loser move, but loser was the first word that came into my head, so I decided to say it, but this move is not going to work, since after queen to e6, rook all the way down to c8 is actually stopped, and in this position, black is the one that's actually winning. And apart from this, there's also another really interesting position, which is this position, where white can actually play a brilliant move in order to tip the game. And here white must not play the move rook down to f8, since after the capture, black's queen will simply capture white's queen, and this position is a theoretical draw. So how to distract black's queen away from this diagonal? You're right, with the move queen takes b3, brilliant move. And if black's queen simply captures, then it's actually a mate in 2. And of course there are other variations, but I won't show all of them. And I guess that'll be it for today. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share with your friends. And I'll see you all in my next video. Goodbye.